I was able to do that, and I felt really good about myself. But it really stretched me. It really pushed me beyond anything I'd done before. The third village I went to was the village I talked about in the beginning of the slide presentation. Elokote was the name of the village. I woke up that morning, had to change teams, go on a huge hike that morning. When I saw this mountain, I was like, holy crap. I do not believe I'm about to do this. I've never gone on that kind of hike before, and it was like in February in Nicaragua, it's the summer. It's hot, like the heat of the summer. And it was humid and hot, and we had to hike up that huge mountain. But I pushed myself. I didn't want to be like the slow Americans behind me. I wanted to catch up with the Nicaraguan translators, and I kept with them and actually got up to that viewpoint there. You can see that's Yader, one of the translators, Enrique. That white guy right there. I don't know who it is. And this guy, I feel bad, but I don't remember his name. He was not memorable. But those two guys were awesome. When we got up to the mountain, they told me I had to do clothing distribution, which is a lot more Spanish than I was used to. I had to talk to each individual person that came in, pantalones, camiseta, gorra, cinturón, and ask them, does it fit? I remember how to say that. I just learned that day. Does it fit? Do you like it? Te gusta? You know, all that stuff. So I got to practice a lot of Spanish there, and I got really good at it, actually. By the end of the day, I was using a Spanish accent with English, so it's kind of thrown off. The kids there were unbelievably fun. They were playing with us the whole time. You can see them right there, goofing off with me. That actually started with two little girls. We were taking a picture, and then every kid in the vicinity just ran and started yelling, because they love getting pictures of themselves. When you take a picture of them, they never see themselves. So when you take a picture of them, they want to see it immediately. And they want to look at it, and they get this smile on their face when they see the picture of themselves. It's unbelievable. I'll never forget how it smiles. I have so many stories from that day. That day I'll never forget. It blew my mind how these kids could be so happy in such a situation they live in, where they don't have fresh water every day. And anyways, I just have so many stories. I'm not going to have time to tell you all. You guys can ask me them later. I'll tell you at least one or two. But anyways, the last village we went to was the biggest village of the week. They actually split all 4 teams into 2 separate teams, so because we needed way more manpower on that day. Well, the bus ride there kind of stunk. It was really long and bumpier than usual. I got car sick actually, and we got stuck in a little stream, so they had to stop the bus. Everyone had to get off so they could push it. It wasn't working. We were out there in the hot sun for 20 minutes. Bugs were biting me. There were monkeys, and it's actually really cool. Because monkeys are cool. I don't have to feed them. Which I did. They actually told us at the end, like, you have to walk in the village now. And I was like, seriously? 2 days ago I just did this hike? I'm tired. But again, you gotta forget about yourself. You gotta figure out what problems you have, because the people that you're gonna help have way more issues. And you can't take yourself for granted. So I took that walk, and actually, as I started walking, I'm a go-getter. Once I start walking, I'm gonna finish it. Even when a truck came by and said, you can pick you up, I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep walking. I kept going, and we set up 2 pharmacies that day, because there were so many people, as you can see the lineup. We set up in a school, our pharmacy right there. I worked stats again, but it was all about versatility that day. They asked me to do so many different things that day. Work in the pharmacy, work with clothing, work with dental, medical, move people around, tell people where to go, give people medicine. I even actually translated some medicine that day. Translated how to use the medicine to people that day. And it was the last day we were there, and there was this air of relief, a little bit, but there was also this air of like, oh man, this has actually been a lot of fun. A lot more fun than I thought I was going to have on this trip, and I'll never forget it. And that was actually the longest day. We got back to the quinta, the place we stayed at 8 o'clock that night, and everyone was just beat. I think everyone was asleep at 8:30. I mean, we were tired that day. Well, I want to return back to my first slide. It's not about me, it's about them. Because when you're in service, you have to just forget about your own problems. And that's what I learned that week, is that, you know, when you're going to give to people, you can't be involved in yourself. You're not going to give wholeheartedly. You're not going to be there. Some things I wish I'd done differently. I wish I had a better attitude going in. The weeks prior, you can ask my family, my friends, I was freaking out. I was telling them, I don't want to do this anymore. Why did I push myself so far? Why did I do this to myself? I always do this to myself, and I hate it. And I just wish I had a better attitude. I wish the days prior, even though I was sick, just like get ready and pumped. And I think if I go another time, and I think I will, because I loved it, I'm going to be much more excited next time. And before, I wish I participated in fundraising. Corner of Love asked us to provide medicine and raise money to buy more medicine, Mebenazole, Albenazole, some parasite drugs. And I just didn't want to participate in fundraising at all. I didn't want to think about it. I wish I had, because I have more to offer to you guys now, and I'm more often feel good about myself when I got there and know more about the situation. And I wish I studied a bit more Spanish before, because listening to Spanish and native speakers, they speak fast, they speak in a tone and an accent you don't understand, and you're going to have to figure it out. And I wish I just listened to more, because it was hard to understand some people, especially when I was doing clothes. And something this trip has taught me is just in the future, be content with what you have. These people don't have much. They have nothing, and they're so happy. If they're not happier than us, they're just as happy. And it just blows my mind. They can't take a shower every day. They don't have clean water. They have to deal with parasites all the time with their water. And food is scarce. And when we get there, they give us everything. They give us food. They give us water. They provide the best for us. They care about us. We should care about them. And this is something I hope everyone gets to do at least one time in their life. Just go see something like this. It will change your view on things. It will change the way you live every day of your life. And lastly, I just want to thank my family, my friends, everyone who supported me, encouraged me through this time. And I thank my girlfriend, keep my spirits up, my best friend, my parents. And I thank my panel and the students who listened to me. This is an amazing experience. I'm just glad I got to share it with you. Thank you. Any questions?
This project was obviously a great match for you. Do you think this will influence, you say you're thinking about going into medicine, do you think this will influence the direction you go in?
Oh, definitely. I saw things I'd never seen before. Scabies on people's stomachs. Things that intrigue me, because I'm so interested in the human body and how things work in that kind of sense. And seeing how a pharmacy works, seeing how providers talk to people, patients, just seeing all that kind of opened my eyes to how this actually works. I mean, even though third world country is totally different than what we have here, but you saw how it works, and you saw how doctors are, and it was kind of interesting to me. It kind of actually made me more into medicine than before.